What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today's going to be a quick little video that I want to put together for you guys just to show you kind of the tools and some of the recovery gear that I carry on my adventure bike when I go on my trips that I do. I'm getting ready right now for the Idaho BDR, and so I'm kind of going through gear. It's a good time to show you guys some of this stuff and let you see kind of what I carry. So check it out. Pretty straightforward. So let me just kind of start. I'll try to do kind of a left from right thing here and kind of show you guys all the stuff that I carry on my motorcycle when I'm going on these trips. So here I have a roll, I think it's 50 foot of nylon webbing. This has come in really handy for like getting bikes and stuff out of bad situations where you got to pull them out or anything like that. So it's good to always have that. Can't go wrong having some paracord. I think I have, I think it's 50 feet there as well. So 50 feet of paracord, and then zip ties. Obviously, you should always carry zip ties. You never know when that's going to come in handy. And then I have this over there, but this is duct tape as well. So I carry a little bit of duct tape. Duct tape and zip ties, you can fix just about anything. Here I have a micro start tire inflator air pump. So this just plugs right into the 12 volt on the motorcycle, and a couple little extra like air nozzles or whatever here. Not that I'll really need those, but I carry them just in case. And then let's see here. Over here, we'll just start kind of going through the tools. So I have a Leatherman Multi-Tool. This has a saw, pliers, wire cutters, all kinds of stuff. This is kind of a tool that it's like, if you're going to leave any of these behind, just make sure that you got a Leatherman. You can do a lot with a Leatherman. Tire pressure gauge, a couple so like all these tools that you see here are all part of the KTM toolkit that comes with a KTM when you purchase it from a dealer. Sometimes when you get them used, you'll get it with the bike. Like I purchased my bike used, and I was able to, the guy that I bought it from had taken really good care of it and had the whole kit. So I just kind of took everything out of that little kind of cheap bag that they give you and put it all into a tool roll. And that way I can keep everything organized a little bit better. So axle wrench, and what's cool about this, so the part of the KTM design here is this wrench that they give you. It goes in here, so this is a handle, so you can get some extra leverage on there to kind of break that bad boy loose. Sometimes those can be pretty tough. So, all part of the KTM kit. A knife. This goes into the end of all of the fittings that are on like your sockets and everything. So it's not like a standard 1/4 inch socket. So like this is the end of the socket that you'd be using, but this is the side that goes on the wrench. And that matches up with your T-handle Allen wrench here. So this T-handle wrench from KTM is what you use to break everything loose and tighten everything on. So important to have for sure. And then let's see here, make sure I got all of this stuff. So there's a screwdriver, came from the KTM kit. So this set, I think I purchased this from Rocky Mountain ATV or KTM Twins, I can't remember, but a set of tire irons. And they work pretty good. I've changed quite a few tires with these. The one thing I would say is it's not super easy to break a bead with these, just because the design on the end, I don't know if I can really, see there's like a little lip on the end of this bad boy. I think the way that they designed this is you're supposed to be able to try to push this one into the tire bead with it, and then you push down, and that separates the tire bead. So I don't know if you can kind of see that from the side angle there. But anyways, these work great. The axle wrench is nice. And then it's got another 17 mil on there. So together they work really well. I carry in here, this is Gear Aid Tenacious Tape. This stuff's really good for patching tents, sleeping pads, all kinds of stuff. But my tent is orange, and it just so happens that I have this. Works out great. I have a couple patches on the tent already with that. All right, let's check this out. So this is my tire patch kit. So Moose Racing sells this whole kit. So this is one kit from Moose Racing. It's got it's got a few plugs in here. It's got some interior patches, so you can actually take the tire off and patch from the inside if you felt so inclined. And all the tools to do that, some rubber cement, all that stuff. The tools as well for putting in plugs. So you got your reamer, and you got the tool for inserting it. This valve stem in here that you're seeing, this screws onto your CO2 canisters, which those are kind of a last resort for me. My air compressor would be #1 for sure. And then I carry just a small set of Allen wrenches or Allen tools. So this is all metric. I don't think that I have any reason to carry standard, but that's so yeah. So that's kind of that. And these little sockets and everything, all these little attachments. This stuff all came from the KTM kit as well. So yeah, so there you go. All right, you guys, so one thing I did not mention is this tool roll that I use is from Chase Harper USA. I don't remember exactly where I bought this, but it's been pretty good. It fits right here in this cavity underneath the seat on the 1290 that I ride. I can't do it with one hand. It kind of takes a little bit of finagling to get that all in there and tight. One thing I would say is that if you do have a 1290 and you're putting your tool roll underneath the seat, that this can get jammed, and so you're supposed to be kind of careful with that, or they make a guard that can go over that to keep it from getting jammed up. So yeah, tool roll under the seat, doesn't take up room in your pannier bags, and that helps out a lot. So, and then these other last couple things that are on the floor here. So this will go all into one of the small ox box that I'd have on my pannier bags, and just kind of easily accessible stuff. And then these I just keep in the tank bag just to have them close and to keep that tool roll a little bit smaller. So yeah, there you go. All right, you guys, so there is the tool roll all put in. This wire that you're seeing coming from my seat is part of the rear seat heater. And then, yeah, just got to make sure that when I put this in, I don't jam up the wires or anything on that latch right there. So I'll just show you here. That kind of slips underneath the rear box that I have here, and then there you go, clicked in. So there you go. So all the tools are safe, and I have them with me all the time, not just when I'm riding. Those tools stay on the bike 24/7. All right, you guys, so that just about wraps it up. It is like 102 degrees out here, so I'm sweating a little bit. I apologize, but I just wanted to show you guys kind of what I carry. Like I said, I'm preparing for the Idaho BDR. I'm going to be hitting that route here in a couple of weeks, and it's going to be like a 10-day ride. I'm going to get a lot of content, a lot of good videos to put out, and hopefully, you know, be able to get some good gear reviews and all kinds of cool stuff for you guys. So I hope you enjoy it. I am looking forward to that trip like crazy. I can't wait. And yeah, if you guys have any suggestions or anything you want to see on the channel, you let me know. I will I'll get it out for you, or try to at least, and we'll get you some more content out there. So stay cool, keep riding, and we'll see you on the next one.